It's time for the business of life with Coach Ron Tunick and Jim Piccirillo.
What an honor that you would listen to our show, Jim. We have, first of all, in Austin, Texas, big shout out to you, Nancy, for listening to the show.
Love Austin, Texas.
She's with AT&T, listens to the show every Tuesday at 1.
Great music town. Been there many times.
Yeah, it looks like Thousand Oaks, California. Have you ever been there?
I just said I've been there many times.
I'm not listening to you right now. I'm watching these attractive guests that we have.
Get your eyes over here.
I'm watching you right now.
Okay.
So, also, Sue is listening to our show, who cuts my hair, and you look at my haircut.
Boy.
I mean, that is a beautiful.
Are you mad at Supercuts?
No, that's Sports Clips.
Oh, sorry.
That's Sue at Sports Clips. I love her, man.
I'm jealous. You got so much hair, and you're so much older than me. It
for
just
20,
pisses me off.
Stop it. For $20, I'm telling you, I went home and my wife gave me a hug and said, "Come on in, George." And I said, "George? I'm not George. I'm Ron."
That's how good the haircut was?
She was thinking about George Clooney. That's what she was thinking about.
Yeah, right.
Big shout out. So I know Sue's listening to our show. I gave a shout out to Nancy. But
so how many listeners are we up to now? 11?
7.
7, okay.
But we have in the studio the president and vice president of the fan club. Sitting to your right is Victoria. Sitting to my left is Carla.
And that's the president and the vice president of the fan club.
Yeah, you have to speak right into right there.
Welcome, ladies.
I didn't give any prep. There was no prep. You speak right into the mic. Directional, right in the mic.
Got it.
Stay perfect. So you got a nice voice. Hi, Victoria.
Hi.
Who's the president?
Carla is.
Carla's the president?
I'm president, yes.
Yeah. So welcome to KHTS. It's an award-winning radio station. We won all the community awards. Did you guys know that?
No, that's impressive.
Well, Jim wants to know when we get T-shirts. When do we get the T-shirts?
No, I want to know how the sales are doing. How are the online T-shirt sales?
Well,
we'll let you know.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you on that.
I guess I'm not in on that one.
Yeah. You can listen.
I'm going to get a cut.
Nancy listens on hometownstation.com. That's where you can listen. And Sue listens on our app. She downloaded our app just like the ladies did, right?
Uh-huh, yes.
Now, do I call you girls, or is it insult to call you both? You look like girls. I mean, to me, you both look like maybe, I'm going to say college age. What do you think, Jim? Do they look college age?
They're young looking. I would still refer to them as ladies, though.
Okay, let's go with ladies. So, ladies, welcome to the show. We have a segment called, normally it's flipped on me, what's bugging me. A lot of stuff bugged me lately. But we're going to flip it around because he's been traveling. What's
bugging Coach?
Don't we have what's bugging Jim, too?
No, we've never done it that way.
Why don't we do it? What's bugging you, Jim?
Because our format changes every day and every week. But whatever, You
don't have the number one station, the number one show on the number one station.
Are we the number one show? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Have you guys looked at the research and can verify that?
They know everything.
Okay.
Don't bug them.
All right, here's what's bugging me.
Okay.
I've been traveling a lot last couple of weeks. I've been to Tucson, Nashville, in and out of planes, in and out of hotels. Traffic drives me nuts right now. I cannot stand what's going on in this valley, getting in and out of this valley. What are they doing over on I-5 there? I mean, really? They've got to pick this time to start doing major construction?
Let it all out, Jim. I mean, you let it out. Get it out.
So you think you're going to sneak over to 14 and get on that way? No. What's going on over here? Construction. I mean, it's crazy. It takes 3 hours to get out of here to go to the airport.
Do you ever think of taking the 126, which I do? I take the 126 and I get off at Wells Road. I take Wells Road down to Santa Rosa Road. I take the coast up. I can get there faster. It's a little farther, but it's faster.
A little farther. That's like a day drive.
Jim, I can get to LAX in an hour and a half. How long did it take you the other day?
I'll take you up on that bet.
Okay,
I'll take you up on that bet. I'll take off from here. You go up wherever the heck you just said. 126 of the coast.
When do you want to start?
Yes, let's do it. Any day this week.
All right.
I'm going Thursday. Maybe you can give me and my wife a ride to the airport.
You're really upset. So, have you got it all out?
Yeah. What the heck? Nothing really bugs me, but I had to make up one. So there you go.
No, what do you mean nothing really bugs you? You're bugged that I've won
all the golf.
You bugged that I've won the golf tournaments.
Well, I'm bugged about that. That's rigged or something. Something's going on. This whole country's rigged, including our golf pool.
Yeah.
Coach has won the golf pool 3 weeks in a row.
All right.
And he picks the same players. I mean, we should learn from that, I guess.
All right. Carla works for, and so does Victoria, and that's how I met them, because they get in their car and they eat their ham sandwiches while they listen to our show.
Oh my God.
Stupid, aren't they?
Great setup.
Nothing better to
Great
do.
setup. Visualize that. Thank God it's radio.
Ham sandwich. Do you guys put
No,
like?
it's salami. Let's get it straight. Salami.
You guys just make me laugh. I wish I could just for every day for 10 minutes just be in your presence for both of you. Just to come over to the office. And the office, incidentally, if you have any issues, do you have knee or hip issues or anything?
Of course I do. You know that.
So James Cavanfar is who they work for.
Oh, wow.
And
What
they
does he
run
do? I know you told me this once.
Hip and what does he do?
All orthopedics. He specializes in spine.
Spine.
Wow.
So do you have a spine?
No, spineless. One thing I never have to worry about.
Cody, don't forget.
Shouldn't you guys be at work today? What are you doing?
No,
We're on our lunch break.
they're at
Oh,
lunch.
you're at lunch now.
We're at
So you
lunch.
leave and just come on a radio show during your lunch hour. I love
That's
it.
right.
Yeah, and they're welcome every week if they want to come in every week. Cody, don't forget you got the Millennial Minute today, so you better have a subject for us. So, how working for a doctor's office, and the doctor's name is Cavanfar, Dr. Cavanfar, over on Walnut, right?
Yes.
Fabulous guy. So I went in for I got some hip issues, which are getting cleared up. But he took.
You mean being hip or hip issues?
No, I'm hip.
Oh, okay, hip.
That's
Like,
what I went in for.
You're
He wants to
non-hip.
know if I'm hip.
You're not hip. Oh, you have
He
bit of
told
both.
me I'm not
A little
hip.
bit of both.
No, he told
Oh,
me I'm
he's
not
a-
hip. That's exactly what he said.
He's a psychologist? I mean, what is this guy? He can train you to be hip? All right, well, he's got a lot of work
He's an
with you, man. It's
orthopedic
going to be like,
surgeon that wanted to know if I'm hip.
okay.
So he asked me a bunch of questions
Okay, sorry.
and sent me home. You're not hip.
Wow, that's great.
So
Took a bunch of questions to determine that, but all right.
But how? I mean, I was thinking about you ladies this morning. People that come in, like the day I came in, I was in a lot of pain. So how do you guys deal with this? I mean, do you guys take it home, or like at 5 o'clock, boom, you're able to just knock it off?
You want to take this one?
Well, people being in pain, we have to understand that they're in pain. That's the reason why they're there. So we just try and sympathize with them on how they're feeling and just trying to understand them where they're coming from. So we understand that they're upset or in pain and just help them out as much as we can.
You guys I met you first,
Yeah.
Victoria, and you were so kind to me. I just thought, you know what? I got to, even if I don't have hip issues, I'm going to go in and tell the doctor I have hip issues.
and we have patients that come by and say hi to us.
I was there
that-
last week, and the lady brought in cakes
Yeah.
Yes.
and cookies.
Yes.
What the heck was that?
Yeah.
A lot of people just like filling out those long questionnaires on the clipboard, you know?
They
and
do.
I fought it. No. I told Victoria, I
I got a good question for you guys when it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn now. Go ahead,
Okay.
Mr. Interrupter.
Talking about medical offices, so let me ask you this. Why is there not an app or some kind of national or central database that you can just show something and it populates your whole medical chart? In other words, why every time I go to the doctor, any doctor, I have to fill out all that stuff, what I'm allergic to, what it is, kid, every time, over and over and over. How come there's not like an app you just stick your phone on there and it populates with all your information?
Okay, before they answer the question, and you're getting a little nasty with them, so just back off for a second.
Gee, sorry.
Okay, have you heard?
I'm
of a
angry
company-
today,
Have you
I
ever
guess.
heard of a company called Equifax that now has
Yeah.
released your
Yeah.
information
Right.
to every bad hacker
Right.
in the world?
Right?
So
Okay.
you want your medical information
Well,
out on the
what's-
street?
I just laid it out handwritten in a file that's, really? I mean, it's everywhere anyway.
Let them
I'm
answer
just
the
saying there's got to
question.
be a simpler,
Go
easier
ahead,
way.
ladies. Go ahead. In a bad mood today. Go ahead.
I think if there were an app for that, you would have to be constantly updating it. At least the patients we have, it changes constantly, especially the medications, hospitalizations. It's always changing. So I think it would be a great idea, but like Ron pointed out, there are hackers.
Ron.
No.
Coach.
And I agree with that,
Coach.
but a lot of things don't change. My name, my
Ron.
address, my social security number, everything that I've had for 50 years is the same. So if I come in and say, hey, ladies, it's the exact same as it's always been, except this week I'm in a little bit different pain. That's all
Well,
I'm
for
saying.
that case, we give you the short form to fill out.
Oh, good. Thank God. The short form.
No, but you got you have shoulder and knee issues.
Yes,
so
I
why
do.
don't you come and see Dr. James Cavanfar?
Can I start filling out my
He's
form
on
now?
Walnut. Yes.
Yeah,
Good
we
idea.
can actually send it to you.
We brought some in with
All
us.
right, good. I bet.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
carry them around.
This
Yes,
whole show's a
yes.
commercial for the doctor. Apparently you didn't know that.
Now, how much is the doc paying for all this advertising?
None of your
today?
business,
Oh.
and we'll get back to you on
Man,
that.
I never get involved in a money side. I'm starting.
And
To
All right,
also, to get back to him, also, we can't all share information because there's different doctors, different networks. So they would all have to be in a universal database in order to do that. All doctors would be.
I
Right.
think Jim has a good point
Right.
because I have a little form phobia, and I don't like filling out the forms.
But
either.
it's kind
It
of
really
like the
bugs me.
Equifax. When you go in to buy a car and you give them your Social Security number, they instantly check your entire credit history.
Now everybody in
Right?
Russia,
So why couldn't they check your medical
Afghanistan,
history? And
and
I mean, obviously,
Iraq
it has
will
to have
be checking.
protections on it, passwords, whatever. I just think there's got to be a better way to do that.
Why don't you come up with something? You're smart. Why don't you seriously? Why don't you develop some software? Don't blame it on the ladies here.
I wasn't blaming anyone. I was
Oh,
merely asking.
one more shout out. Guess who listens to our show? Jack at Jewelry World. You guys ever been to Jewelry World? What a cool little jewelry store over in the Bond Shopping Center
yes.
on New Hall Ranch Road.
I get my batteries changed there.
Yes, isn't he a nice man?
Very nice man.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Yeah, Jack, shout out to you, pal. And I'll be shopping at Jewelry World from now on. Okay, let's get into our show. Our show's literally about nothing. In this crazy world that doesn't make sense, our show doesn't make any sense. But we try to put some humor into it. That's why you ladies listen to it. That's why you're the president, vice president of our fan club. Okay, let's get into something serious. There's a lot of lonely people out there. And there's a guy in Santa Barbara from Sweden that's come up, and I want to get your opinion, ladies. He's come up with a way to get away. Jim, you're lonely, right?
No.
No, you're not lonely? But this guy's come up with a system. Every 15 minutes, you have a cup of coffee with somebody. And you talk to them.
That's interesting.
And you talked. It is interesting.
I mean, how do you have a cup of? You mean a virtual cup of coffee?
No, a real cup of coffee. And you sit down with pastries. Yeah, you sit down with pastries.
Every 15 minutes.
Every 15 minutes.
And you work when or live when? I mean,
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I have
here.
no clue what you're talking
This'll
about
get
half
ri-
the time, but go ahead.
This'll get rid of loneliness.
Jump right in there and let's hear that
This'll
one.
get rid of loneliness. If you're out there and you're lonely
You'll be jittery, but
and you're handsome, never mind.
that's a requirement. Then
She has a boyfriend. Never mind. I was going down a different road there. It's a cure for loneliness. The gentleman from Sweden is 23 years old, and it's
What
called.
do you know about loneliness? He's
And you're
23.
supposed to be eating every 15 minutes pastries?
Yes, it's called fika. That's
What
the
the
name.
heck
That's-
is that?
What is
sounds
pizza?
nasty.
That does sound awful.
Even,
What
the
is that?
even the baby thinks
Yeah,
that's
that's
nasty.
bad.
Okay,
He's
let's
23. He needs a little work on his marketing, but
Yeah.
let's hear the plan. What does he do again? We drink coffee
I'm
and
giving you the plan. You drink coffee every 15 minutes and eat pastries.
And put your phone
how,
down.
And
How does it work,
Yeah,
though?
you put your. How does it work? It's simple, Jim. You put your phone down and you start talking to people.
Oh, I get it. It's to
okay.
promote conversation and
Yes.
get off the internet or your phone. I got it.
Like Cody, have you ever had a conversation with another human being?
I think maybe once or twice. I'd have to check the records.
I mean,
I
you're
believe.
25 years old. Seriously, I mean, you guys, ladies, you go into a restaurant today, any restaurant, and are anybody talking to each other?
No.
What do you
Well,
two do
when
when you go in?
when we go out, our phones we don't even have our phones at our table at home, much less when we're out in public.
Stop it.
No.
Yeah.
That's my rule at my house.
Now there's some restaurants where you have to check your phone in, like you used to check your guns in, back in the Western days. But that's not a bad idea. Let's get back to communicating.
Right.
Look how much fun the three of us. Jim's not involved in this. But how much fun we've had just talking, getting to know each other.
Oh, yeah, it's been great.
What would you guys charge me for like 10 minutes a day just to get? I'm telling you, I go over there, I leave. You guys make the rest of my day. I'm serious.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a compliment.
Throw him a number, ladies. $50 an hour.
Did we charge you by the minute?
Yeah.
I would pay it. I'm serious.
And I hope people tuning in right now have heard this whole conversation.
Yeah.
This is charged by the
yeah,
minute. What can I?
charged by the minute
Oh
is
my
not
God.
sounding well.
What's the doctor's name again? What's that office?
The doctor's
Lining
name
up
is
outside.
Cave and Far.
We're going to have a crowd out there now.
Yeah, Cave and
It'll be
Far.
all those lonely guys that didn't get the coffee message.
Yeah.
He's a orthopedic surgeon.
Correct.
Highly recommended. Orthopedic and spinal surgery. Ooh. Okay, let's get into some serious subjects here.
In by noon, out by 3.
getting
Same day service.
getting, what would you call that service? Quick surgery.
Quick spine. I don't know.
They're getting to a point where, seriously, well, where you go. I asked him, I said, if I have to have a hip surgery, he says, well, maybe maximum 2 days, right? I'd like to get him down to you go in the morning and you're out by 3. Wouldn't that be cool?
What's happening today in Washington?
Washington?
Yeah. You've been watching the news?
Nope. I'm off. No, I'm.
They're
the news.
they're repealing. They're trying to repeal again the Affordable Health Care Act. So I mean,
we're
it
not
is getting
doing
down.
politics on
We're
this
probably
show.
going in
We're
the
not doing-
afternoon.
We're not
again
doing
now.
politics.
Okay, sorry.
No, the news and I have separated for a while. We're separated.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's all
Reality and you have
it's all-
separated for a while. that's more like
It's
it.
all ESPN all the time.
I know, man. That's why they call you the coach.
All right, so Victoria, who's the no, Carla's the president of the fan club, right?
Carla's the president.
So
How,
we'll
how many
start-
members?
2.
We're working on expanding a little.
There's only 2.
We'll take volunteers.
There's only 2 members, but
Yeah.
they're
We're gonna have a membership drive.
but they're sincere and loyal. So, what is your hobby, Carla?
You know, I don't have a lot of time for hobbies.
Okay, move on. Victoria, what's your hobby?
Whoa! I was not done.
Oh, you weren't? Okay.
But I was going to tell you, though, that as we talked about earlier, my new hobby is just learning all about the whole cat species. That's all new to me.
She says to me, my boyfriend's listening to the show. Don't say a word.
Yeah, well, not about that.
No. Is he listening?
I don't know. Dan, are you listening?
Call in. What's our number? 298. What is our number?
Be 298-5487.
298-5487. Okay, so we need to get you a hobby.
Okay.
Well, she said it's cats.
Well, it's not
Kittens.
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 Yeah.
You have kittens?
No pets.
I've had I love cats.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I beg
Have
and-
you seen the display at the Whole Food store? The cutest cat in Santa Clarita.
No.
And they're up all on the windows.
Where's
It's kind of
this?
creepy. You're trying to eat, and all these cats are looking at you. It's like,
Oh, at Whole Foods. They had that for dogs, too.
oh, really?
Yeah.
This month's cats. So
Oh,
just
yeah,
so you
they've
know.
had it for dogs.
Seriously?
also.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to go over there. I love cats. I beg Ellen. I mean, like every week we have a conversation why I can't have a cat. Mm-hmm. Don't you live
You're
longer?
not old enough.
You well, that's
A lot
could
of
be true.
responsibilities.
Yes.
For a
Yes.
cat?
Not a cat.
Not a cat.
Well, I have a dog.
Yes.
We haven't got to you yet.
Oh, okay.
That's
Victoria.
next.
Your
Your
turn's
dog's
coming
high
up.
maintenance.
Yeah, he is.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a French bulldog.
Ooh, I like French bulldogs.
He's a cutie.
Yeah, they're cute. But let's stay with Carla for
Okay.
a second. Let's give Carla some airtime. So we need a. He's not calling in. Dan, you're not calling in. If you really cared for this girl, you'd call in.
Way to go, Dan.
Way to go, Dan.
Don't make me
gonna
look
be a
bad,
rough evening.
Dan.
It'll be a lonely dinner, Dan. Get that
Does
guy's
he-
coffee number.
Okay, time out. Does he
not gonna
take
get
you
you
to
any
dinner?
food
Does he
tonight.
take you to dinner?
Yes, Dan takes me to dinner.
And where? What kind of dinners? Be honest.
We've been a lot to Southern Smoke.
I love Southern Smoke.
Yeah, Sicily.
Love
We're
Sicily.
big Chi-Chi's fans.
You're hitting all the high road
Right?
here, girl.
Yeah.
No, I love the salads at never mind. But Chi-Chi's pizza.
Chi-Chi's pizza
Yeah.
is it
It's a
rocks.
classic, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We unfortunately, hopefully they're not listening. I don't think they listen to the show, but it takes about 45 minutes if we order it to anyway. It's too long. So
It's made with love.
I know.
Takes a while.
I know.
But good things take time, so.
So that's nice.
Call
that he's-
Domino's. You want a cheap pizza?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, our sponsor is Jersey Mike's.
oh,
Just
Jersey.
for
I
you.
love Jersey Mike's.
Yeah. Can you say that with real
No, I-
sincerity?
I
I eat there 3 or 4 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
If I was dating a girl, I would take her to Jersey Mike's and show her a good time.
Boy, I bet.
Yeah, I really would. Okay, so the fact that he's taking you
What
out,
you're missing out on, ladies.
That's right.
Give me a Jersey Mike every
I'm a
night.
sports guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right.
in fact,
How about Buffalo Wild Wings or something?
I had
that
the
seems, that
line-
seems like down your alley.
I had the Lions last night. Do you even watch Monday Night Football?
Nah, heck
do you,
no.
Do you
Who
ladies
cares?
watch Monday
Yeah.
Night Football?
Oh, yeah.
So I had the Lions last night, so I gave Ellen 50% of what I won, so she was very happy.
Oh, that's
okay,
good.
so let's find a hobby for you.
Okay.
What would you like? Bowling? Let's
No,
go through the
no. We're not-
bowling, archery. You ever tried archery?
I have not tried archery.
Hey, Coach, it's not the 50s anymore.
No, we have to take a break. Are you serious? The show's going this fast? Okay. When we come back from break, this is when you do your Millennial Minute, right?
Time flies when you're making no sense.
Okay, so we need a hobby. Call in or write in or text in good hobbies for this young lady. And what about, do you and Dan ride bikes?
No, but we were just talking about that this week.
You know how much a bike is? When we were kids, Jimmy, what was a bike?
Like $50, right?
$50.
I just got a new one. I just got a new electric bike.
Aren't they like...
Are you serious?
I love it. It's really nice.
Time out. Where did you buy an electric bike?
I bought it online at radbikes.com.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
It's called radbikes.com?
Radbikes.com. It's five speed
Cody,
electric.
write it down. Let's get him as a sponsor.
It's awesome, man.
Or Jersey Mike sponsors.
For guys like me and you, we can't get up the hill. You just...
You know who also sponsors our show is Douglas Furniture. I love those guys over there. If you need furniture, seriously, ladies, Douglas Furniture. Go in and tell them the coach sent you. I guarantee you get a discount. Guaranteed.
Okay.
Quality furniture. It's not cheap stuff from China. It's real good stuff. Made in South Carolina or North Carolina. One of the Carolinas.
U.S.
So you've rode your electric bike?
No, I just bought it and it sits there and I look at it. Of course,
Boy,
I've
you are snippy
well,
today.
I bought a bike
how
to
do I
ride.
know how long we've known each other for years. You didn't tell me you bought
I've
an
told you
electric
several
bike.
times I bought an electric bike
did
for
not.
my birthday. I got a bike
It's
for my
Carla's
birthday.
time. Then it's going to be Victoria's
You
time.
ask me a
Okay?
question.
So you and Dan go buy a couple of bikes, but they're not $50 anymore, are
No, they're almost like buying a car.
$1,400, $2,000. I know,
Yeah.
for a nice bike.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Make him buy the bikes. Seriously.
Like she said, you get what you pay for.
He's not calling in, and that's a mean thing to say. We're going to take a break now.
I doubt
before
Dan
the
would be
FCC.
listening during the day. He's busy.
He's not busy.
He's got stuff to do.
No. Carla said he would be listening to the show.
Dan works nights, so I'm hoping he's awake.
Wait, how do you have a relationship when you work days and he works night? What kind of relationship is that?
Well, he is off on the weekends, and...
Oh, he's a fireman. He must be a fireman.
No.
That's one of our subjects when we get back,
fireman.
the fireman calendar. We're going to take a quick break. Our show brought to you by Jersey Mike's, Douglas Furniture, and what was that company, Cody, last week? Rev It Up Sports, some Rev, what was it, Jimmy?
Rev up.
That's where I'm going to buy my
Rev Up.
next car. Seriously.
Autosports.
Ellen's bugging me to call this company called Rev Up Sports because they
Autosports.
buy the car for you. You don't have to go into a dealership and put up with salespeople. Just call Rev Up Sports. Michael will answer the phone.
Yes,
Pray
he
to
will.
God he answers the phone. Pray to God he's there. Because I went over the other day.
Yeah.
He wasn't in his office.
Well, it says by appointment only on the window.
Does it really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like that. Be right back.
Drugs or alcohol abuse can tear a family apart. In Santa Clarita, just like everywhere else, it's an epidemic. The Way Out Recovery is here to help. Call them now at 296-4444 or visit them on the web at thewayoutrecoveryscv.com. The Way Out offers outpatient treatment for adolescents, adults, and family members. The Way Out is compassionate, caring, professional, and confidential. You and your family don't have to suffer any longer. Call the Way Out Recovery now, 296-4444, or visit thewayoutrecoveryscv.com and make an appointment. Asking for help is the first step.
There are fun kids events at the Church on the Way Santa Clarita. 2 to 5-year-olds meet at the Arc Room on Fridays for toddler exercise time. New moms come to the Church on the Way Santa Clarita on Tuesdays for a new, free Moms Fellowship. Support, friendship, and social events for moms and their babies. Visit tcotwsc.org for these and other exciting events at the Church on the Way Santa Clarita on Cinema Drive, or call 291-6000.
The most charming new restaurant is now in Santa Clarita. Marston's Restaurant has been a Pasadena landmark, voted the best breakfast in California by the Food Network magazine. Now, discover Marston's new Santa Clarita location, open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Marston's also has a fantastic catering menu that adds a delicious twist to any event. And they cater picnic dinners for that memorable romantic date. Experience Marston's on Newhall Ranch Road in McBean, or log on to marstonsrestaurant.com.
City of Hope is a leader in cancer research and treatment. And there's a City of Hope location right here in Santa Clarita, eliminating a major barrier in the fight against cancer: distance to quality care. Santa Clarita has the advantages of City of Hope's renowned clinical expertise, compassionate care, and access to clinical trials. Find out more at cityofhope.org/Santa Clarita or call 661-799-1999.
Hi, this is Greg from Consumers Furniture, Santa Clarita's largest furniture showroom. We are currently running several store-wide specials, and one of those specials right now is our great sectional sell-off. All of our sectional has been marked down to the lowest prices of the year. Whether you buy it right off the floor or customize your sectional with beautiful fabrics or different configurations, all are on sale. Our design staff can help you revitalize your space. Coupled with all the markdowns, the entire store is also tax-free. The sale ends soon, so come visit us at Golden Triangle Road in the Center Point Center right below Sam's Club and Walmart.
Hometown. Your hometown station.
I just like the variety of music.
KHTS.
Welcome back. The show's called The Business Life. 20 years. Jim Piccirillo and I are doing the show, heard all over the country. And you can listen to us, if you're local, you can listen to us live on KHTS 1220 AM on hometownstation.com, which is a fabulous website, or on an app that Sue is listening to our show right now. She downloaded our app. Big shout out to you, Sue, at Sports Clips. Hope you're doing good, girl. I'll be up in a couple weeks. Thank you for the great job that you do. We honored to have in our studio today the president and the vice president of the Business of Life fan club. The president is to my left. That's Carla. And we don't give last names for legal reasons, for security reasons, and it's none of your business. Why, right? You don't give out last names, Jim.
Well, they don't really want people to know who they are, so, supporting the fan club, but.
Well, at some point we'll give their, maybe next year, maybe in our 25th year. Their mothers don't know what they're doing. That's the other thing. When their mothers find out they're on radio.
Neither their boyfriends.
Yeah, well, one's married. Victoria's happily married. What's your husband's name?
What's his name?
Oh,
Jorge.
Jorge?
Yeah.
You
George.
just had to think about that.
Well, his name.
What do you call him at home?
Jorge.
You call him Jorge?
Yeah.
I like that, George.
Yeah. But no, I don't like George. I like Jorge.
I do too. So, Victoria, does your mothers know where you guys are? I mean, does she know you're out of the house right now?
No.
No?
No.
We didn't get permission.
No, I'm sure you didn't. So we got to work. You and I, Victoria, will take this on as a project to find a hobby for Carla.
I tried her to get to start reading. She wouldn't read. I even took her to the librry when you can
Did you take her to the seriously?
She did. She
a
walked me
$5
over.
bag, and you fill it up with as many books as you can, and she still has it. She hasn't.
Are you serious? This is sad. This is really sad. You read? Do you read?
I read.
Jimmy, do you read?
Yeah, I sure do. I love books.
What's your last book?
I just read John Grisham's last book.
Ellen likes that stuff. Yeah,
I read a lot of biographies and stuff like that.
Biographies.
What about you? You too, Victoria? Read biographies?
Biographies I read, yes. I read a lot of Spanish, though, to keep my Spanish going. So
I told you, you are so blessed to be bilingual. Really, I would give anything to be bilingual. Can you say something to our Hispanic audience?
Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? Ojalá esté escuchando aquí a radio 1220 AM KHTS. Gracias.
I don't think Coach is crazy.
Let's just do the whole show in Spanish.
That was awesome, Victoria. Good job.
Yeah, good. Yeah, let me hear you say KHTS AM 1220 in Spanish.
I just did.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's KHTS AM 1220.
KHTS AM 1220.
1220. All right, we'll be right back with Victoria and her story, but we've got to do the Millennial Minute.
Alrighty, well, this was inspired by Jim, actually, a few weeks ago. And normally, I don't get on you guys, but I get on you older guys. All these products...
Whoa.
All of these stupid tech products that don't work, and they come out for years, they go 10 iterations, never work. I have to feel like you're the guys buying them. I don't buy Amazon dots, but someone's buying them, and they keep producing them. So.
We're suckers.
So that's the thing. Those smartwatches, I mean, they've been doing them for years. Not so great, but they've been doing them, and someone's buying them.
You're not wearing a watch.
No, I have a dumb watch.
Yeah. I have a dumb watch too. Ellen has the Apple Watch. She likes it. She's always like this all around the house.
Right.
Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Mm-hmm. What time are you going to be home?
Yeah. She's not even talking to you.
No, she's talking to the grandkids.
I'd be worried. You better check that Apple Watch out.
Last time she talked to me,
if she's behind the refrigerator whispering like that, you got a problem.
1985, I think we had a conversation.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do some quick hits. The Emmys. Did you go?
I did not. It was my wife's birthday. We went to dinner in downtown L.A., though.
So we have another fan that listens to the show, Rebecca. How are you, my dear? So Rebecca and I have coffee along with 12 other people at Starbucks every morning, and she was a seat filler. I want to do that. So
no, you don't.
Why?
Oh, it's horrible. They hold you in a pen like animals, and then they bring you down during the commercial break when people get up to go to the bathroom, and, you know.
She sat next to Tina Fey. So I said, because you guys know who Tina Fey is.
Oh, yeah.
So I said, what did she look like? She said, it was gorgeous. And she was sweet. And she said, I didn't want to, she said, I was so nervous. I didn't want to say anything. I just,
You're instructed not to talk to them, just by the way.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
What show? Now, I don't watch
every live show uses seat fillers.
You're in that business.
I am. So as a
TV
director, you don't want to take shots with big empty holes in the audience. You want everything filled to make it look like everybody's there.
What about putting our president, vice president in some seats?
I'd love to.
We would like that. Yeah.
I have no seats for you to fill, but I would like for you to have that happen.
Okay.
So he owns Valencia Partners something. What is the name of it?
Coach, you've known me for 20 years. You can't get either one of my businesses straight. That is like a
Rev Up Sports. If you
it's all one big conglomerate.
If you want to buy a car, go to is the website done yet?
Yeah, RevUpAutosports.com.
Ellen, every night she says, we got to buy a car. We got to buy a car from Michael.
Yeah, she feels a little guilty.
No,
right?
She feels more than guilty. Yeah. Seriously, she's very caring. Back to you,
Let's
Victoria.
Let's get back to the Emmys.
Oh, back to the Emmys.
I'm curious where you're going with this. You're a little starstruck. I'm surprised.
I am starstruck. I'm one of the. Are you ladies starstruck?
Oh, I am.
Victoria, you're not?
No, I mean, I've seen stars. I used to work on not on Sunset, but at one of the stores on Sunset, and I used to see them all the time. I worked at the Baccara. I've seen them all the time.
You worked at Baccara?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl.
So
yeah, I
they're
wish
just
you still
normal
worked
people.
there.
The hotel?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great hotel.
Yeah.
That's the one in Santa Barbara.
Get tar on your feet though when you walk.
That's
on the
where.
beach there.
That's where
you
I'm
worked.
from. That's
No
where I'm from.
kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. We know you're from Santa Barbara. I've been there many times because I used to belong to Sandpiper.
Oh yeah.
And I'd go there and have lunch and stuff. But to me, I don't know. It seems like they didn't have that much room to work with the property. Everything's like scrunched together.
That's a smaller course. I mean, you mean the Baccara
The
itself?
hotel.
Well, I worked in the spa, so the spa was pretty big.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, compared to other places.
Ojai Valley Inn's $2,500 a day. How much was Baccara?
Probably running about the same.
Oh my goodness.
There were our competitors at the time.
Jimmy's rolls in that kind of dough. He's large like that.
Living large, baby. Living large.
She sat next to Tina Fey. Did I tell you that? Said she was gorgeous.
About 20 minutes ago, I think you brought that up.
Okay. Yes. What's on your mind when it comes to quick hits?
Wait a minute. I want to talk about the Emmys. What did you guys think?
God,
what did you? I want to hear what you think about the Emmys. Was it good?
I didn't watch it.
Oh,
Jimmy, I'm on the right. You're on the left. You watched that.
Do you think that's just a big leftist propaganda machine?
They knocked the right. What I caught of it was knocking the right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get into politics.
Yeah.
I love you too much.
Did you watch Colbert's opening?
I didn't watch any of it.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
It was on Sunday night.
Sean Spicer
it was
come
on
out?
Sunday
Did you
night.
see Sean Spicer come out and do the bit?
Did you ladies watch it?
I only saw the.
Did he really get an Emmy?
Who?
Sean Spicer.
No, he was being made fun of.
Oh.
Melissa McCarthy got the Emmy for portraying him. I think
Called
that's
Parody. And Alec Baldwin got it for portraying Trump. And
that's right.
What's her name?
Last movie I saw was Gone with the Wind.
Oh my God.
What do you mean, my God? Okay. Next time they make a great movie, maybe I'll go watch it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Emmys is television as well.
Gone with the Wind, the new Kanye version. That's good. He saw that one.
So, what was your take on the Emmys?
I didn't watch them either. I watched the opening.
You did not watch the Emmys?
I watched the opening.
Oh my God.
We left tonight, but I actually taped it and watched the opening. I thought it was really good. I love Colbert, so you know.
We opened the show with you traveling. Real quick, did you go to the nightclubs in Nashville?
Oh God, yes.
Ladies, have you been
Every
in Nashville?
No.
I have.
get Dan to take you to Nashville, man.
Great city.
It is what
great city.
it
Great,
is.
great walkable city.
Yes.
Everything's really set up for moving around without having to.
Gas is
drive
cheap. Food is cheap. Grits are great.
Yeah.
I learned how to eat grits when I was in Nashville. Did you have grits?
I did.
Yeah.
Puckett's Grocery on 5th.
Yep.
Maybe we can get them as a sponsor. I don't know. I'm just trying.
Our show is sponsored by Jersey Mike's and Douglas Furniture.
Unfortunately or fortunately, Nashville's going through a construction boom. I mean, there are just hotels going up everywhere.
It's a great place to live. They avoid all the they're a little far south for the crazy winters and too far north for the crazy stuff. Our show's brought to you by Jersey Mike's, Douglas Furniture, and a bunch of other sponsors.
Puckett's Grocery.
But I want to get into our vice president of the fan club, Victoria. So you, like Carla, how did you become a nurse? Are you a nurse?
No, I'm actually an interpreter. That's my background. I'm a Spanish interpreter.
Killing me here, girl. You're not a nurse?
No.
Why do you wear that uniform?
That's our uniform.
Really? You have to wear it? You want me to talk to a doctor?
Well, we don't have to wear it, but we decided to match.
Well, you're well matched. Do I need to call the doctor? His name is James Cavenfar, and he's a orthopedic surgeon.
Did you give Coach a shot or anything?
No.
No, we don't do any of that.
Oh, you don't do shots? Because I'd come in if you.
I take care of the front office, billing. I'm the only Spanish-speaking person there, so I help the Spanish population.
She handles long forms and short forms.
I'm telling you, you've never walked in a doctor's office where you felt so well greeted and appreciated and not taken for granted and not felt like a number. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Have you been to Chase Unruh's office?
Who's that?
Dr. Unruh, the chiropractor.
No. Why do you bring him up?
Well, efficiency. I'm big into efficiencies, and this guy has the most efficient medical
when
practice
he starts
I've ever
sponsoring
seen.
our show like Dr. Cavenfar might.
It's all iPads. You sign in on an iPad. You don't even sit down for a second. Bam, they take you back. I mean, I think more medical. Every doctor I go to in Beverly Hills and down in L.A., you wait 20 or 30.
I'm sick of the technology.
Minutes.
I want to fill out forms for 4 hours.
I think it's also on the population that you're treating.
Yeah.
A lot of our population don't have internet or not,
What you're saying is your population is his age group. That's what you're saying.
I have the internet.
He likes it. He likes the electronic
I know all about the internet, okay?
Bilingual.
Is that on the Facebook? Yeah, okay. I've heard about it.
Is Jorge listening to the show?
Yes.
Well,
I just texted him.
You are a blessed man, Jorge. And you got how many kids do you have?
Just the one girl.
Oh, and how old?
She's 20.
Oh my goodness. And you look like you're 18, so that's God bless you. What are you doing right in your life? You're happy.
I have a good husband.
Yeah. What's your daughter's name?
Dalia.
And she listening?
I asked her to, but she might be at school because she's at COC.
Well, we have an app. Just go to the App Store and download the app.
She should be listening to class if she's in class. She should be in class right now.
It's like one endless circle here. It just,
My granddaughter, I won't say which high school she goes to because I know she's not listening. We text all day long. I never wanted to bug her to say, honey, aren't you supposed to be paying to the teacher?
Yeah.
Pa, can you pick me up? Pa, can you get me candy?
Oh, she does that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's funny.
Yeah.
So tell me about your hobbies. What are your hobbies? Carla has none.
I like to cook.
Ooh.
That's
why you're still married.
We drive
Time out a second. Carla, can you cook?
I'm mediocre. Victoria is top shelf.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And you wonder why.
Hey.
Well, that was one of the things.
Can you make tamales like Jasmine's?
With my grandma's help. Like we sit down for Christmas and there's an assembly line going for 3 generations sitting down.
I'm addicted to those things.
Jimmy
it's
and
like crack.
I'm gonna have to bring
I don't know
you
what they
guys
put in
some.
there. It's gotta be crack or something. I wake up like I want one of those.
Yeah, every week Jimmy and I go and have lunch there, and we put ourselves on a 2 per lunch. We could eat 6.
Yeah.
And we have to hold each other back.
We don't do that every week.
Oh, we don't. Okay, you liar. All right, so you can cook. I like that. I like that a lot.
And we drive for food, so he's on the Instagram and he looks up places to look at, and we'll drive and grab some food.
That's fun. I was talking to somebody the other day. I would like to. That would be something local to go to every restaurant.
Yeah.
And so you guys do that?
Yeah.
What's your favorite restaurant besides Jersey Mike's? You better say Jersey Mike's.
You're talking out of the valley, right, or in the valley?
Well, I know. Where are we talking about?
Yeah.
So here, I like
in the Santa Clarita.
Sicily's is one of my favorites. Wolf Creek is another one.
What do you think of Sicily's new design?
Ooh.
Oh, we were just there.
Kind of West Side, sexy,
Yeah. Very, very. Like it looks like glam. I like the chandelier. It's really pretty.
That's good. I like it.
Industrial glam.
Shout out to Jamie, the owner over there. Great guy.
Why don't we get Jamie on the show? Can you do that?
Yes.
I'd love to talk to him. Wolf Creek's my favorite because the bread. So they bring the bread and what is that?
The olive tamponade.
Oh, come on, Carla. Come on.
Yes.
Tapenade?
Tamponade?
I just went to a wedding last week, and they were the caterers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Was it cool? Did they do a good job?
Yes.
So,
Yes, they did.
And they have good sangrias, too, if you're not a beer drinker.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, they have good.
I'm allergic to their beer. I can't drink the...
Seriously?
Yeah. I can't drink non-pasteurized beer.
Okay.
I guess.
Is Coors Light pasteurized beer?
Anything in a can or like a commercial, that's,
Oh, I didn't even know about that.
I can't drink. I can't get into all this hip beer stuff because I'm allergic to it.
Let's keep the hip out
But
of
I
it,
drink
buddy
wine.
boy. Okay? I'm dealing with enough hip as
I
it
got to go
is.
see Dr. Kafar. What is his name?
Caven Far.
I got to get hip. Sorry.
No, he's legit. He took so much time with me, and he didn't know me from Adam, seriously. But he cared about me, and I just, anyway. Okay, so cooking, Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
My dog. I love my dog, so we go for walks. He's pretty new. He just turned a year old, so he's
best.
messed up my house, my couches.
So I want to get a dog. So that's what Ellen says. She says, no, we're not getting a puppy for exactly what you just said. He's going to tear
Choose everything.
Yeah. Jimmy, you have pets?
No, we don't have pets.
Yeah. And then it's a drawback too because you really can't just take off for the day. You have to either take them with you or find someone to take care of them.
I'm going to do a pet show. Do you ladies want to host? Do you like pets, Carla?
Oh, I love them.
You guys want to host a pet show?
Yeah.
Okay, you
Definitely.
guys.
Can we bring our pets in?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think Cody. Can they bring their pets in?
I'm just kidding. I don't think mine can sit down for very long.
It would be a hot mess if we did that.
Jimmy, you don't want pets? Jimmy Piccirillo?
Not necessarily. I mean, we never had them. I don't know why. So.
Seriously?
No, I wouldn't
my
bring
wife's
them
a little,
Okay, growing up, you never had a dog?
Did not. Lived in an apartment.
Okay.
Boy, are you missing a lot.
I know.
Man. So it's not in you like it's in the three of us. Well,
Exactly.
you like cats. So.
Exactly.
Well, I like dogs too.
I like dogs. I'm just saying I'm not a pet owner.
But you're not.
You
don't. It's not here. Okay, it's not here.
All right. Well, make me leave then. I don't know.
No. All right. So
I like other things. Okay.
When do you want to do the pet show? What day of the week can you guys do the pet show? How about
Tuesdays are good for us.
Tuesdays? Can't do Tuesdays.
Any lunch hour during the week.
Thursday?
Thursday we're going to be doing a car show. Maybe Wednesday's a car show. So maybe Thursday?
Thursdays would be good.
Thursdays can you do noon?
Yeah.
Thursdays?
Anytime Thursdays.
Okay,
folks, stay tuned. Coach and I are going to go through our entire next week's schedule on air.
Yeah. What do we got to go to break? Let's go to break now, and then we'll come back, and then we'll bid the ladies. They have to go back to work, and then we'll take another 5 hours, and we'll be right back on the Business Live. Be right back. Don't go anywhere.
The best live theater can be found right here in the Santa Clarita Valley. The Canyon Theater Guild has been entertaining audiences for decades with top-quality musicals and plays. Located in Old Town Newhall, the CTG also offers workshops for the young actor in your family. For more information, call the box office at 799-2702 or go to canyontheater.org.
Little Eye Leaders is the newest preschool in the Santa Clarita Valley. At Little Eye Leaders, our outstanding teachers lead with intellect, perspective, and heart. That means our programs provide a warm, nurturing atmosphere to meet the unique needs of each child. We believe that play is a powerful form of learning for young children. That's why our kids have every opportunity to learn through the magic and excitement of play. Parents, schedule a tour today by calling 303-0400 or online at littleeyeleaders.org.
Coming soon to the Canyon Santa Clarita, Jen Blossoms, Eddie Money, Chris Christopherson, Timothy B. Schmidt, Patula Clark, Tower of Power, Berlin, Todd Rundgren, Jefferson Starship, John Hyatt, The Spinners, Doc In, Lynch Mob, English Beat, Robbie Krieger of The Doors, Cinderella's Tom Kiefer, Led Zeppelin, Donovan Frankenreiter, Boogie Nights, and many more. Soulful Sunday Brunch every Sunday, Country Nights on Wednesdays, and they're the perfect place to host your holiday parties and special events. The Canyon Santa Clarita, where music meets the soul. Tickets available through Ticketmaster.
KHTS.
Jimmy Piccirillo and the coach, 20 years, business of life. Do you like our music?
No.
I really don't.
We had really good tunes.
No, but that's BS what happened.
No. Yeah, well.
Management stepped in.
You got to pay for the rights.
There's like 10 layers of management. I don't want to get into it.
All right, we're going to work on new songs next week.
Can you, please? All right.
Yeah.
Carla wants to say something pretty important right this minute.
I just want to give a shout out to my lovely only child, my sweet daughter who just got married this summer, Denise, who's a 4th grade teacher at Mates Charter School in Thousand Oaks.
Wow.
Mates?
Mates. It stands for something, Meadows and Arts.
Is she listening? Because she can listen on our app.
Yes, I sent her a text. She should be listening. Yes.
I got a feeling you just dream of this app all night long. You just wake up in the middle of the night. Hey,
Sue's listening to it right now.
Everyone's on the app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I grew up in Thousand. That's my hometown.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And if I'm not careful, I might be sent back.
The other
there.
hometown station.
Okay. So what do you want to talk? It's our turn now, girls. You have to listen.
Well, we didn't do quick hits. You want to do a few quick hits?
They're going to host. Let's break the
pets
news.
thing.
They're going to host Hometown Pets coming up pretty soon.
That's going to be so good.
They'll be great on it. I'll listen to them.
Exciting.
Every week. Okay. You're going to British Columbia.
Going to Vancouver this weekend. Yeah.
You are a spoiled brat. That's the one. My wife just got back from there. She said it's incredible. Have you been there before?
I have not.
She
said.
Looking
forward to it.
Magnificent.
Yeah.
What's the weather look like?
It's going to be cold and rainy.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Does Brenda know how lucky is she listening to the show? She does listen to the show.
I don't know if Brenda's ever listened to this show.
That's not good.
I mean, why does she want to hear me talk for another hour?
You sound just like my wife. Why would I want to
Your
listen?
Wife travels a lot, though.
She does.
Without
I don't.
you.
She does.
That's kind of
cool. No, but I've traveled.
She's always on the go.
I spent 25 years traveling. I'm like you.
Yeah.
I'm done. I don't want to go.
Well, it's my wife's birthday. We both turned 60 this year, so it's a little.
You don't look 60.
Trip for her.
You honestly don't look 60.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. You look maybe 65.
Yeah. I didn't want to know where you're going with that, but I was trying to cut you off right there. You know.
Now. The 3.5 hour, 4 hour flight, probably.
I think it's about
3.5 hours.
2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah, a little north of Seattle.
Yeah.
Now, when you get on an airplane, do you sleep, read, eat, drink? What do you do?
You know, pretty much what everybody else these days. You know, you put your headphones on, you sync into your media, your laptop. If you're on JetBlue or something, you watch TV, you listen to records. I read my iPad. You know.
Now you can afford to fly first class. Do you guys go first class?
Sometimes we're not this time. It's too short. Too costly.
There's that huge. I mean, it is a huge difference between the behavior of the people and the hostess in first class.
No doubt. I just flew Southwest to Nashville there and back. I mean, and signed up for the early stuff, so I was always one of the first aboard. But it's still a madhouse. I mean, it's every man for himself. You know.
Oh no, it is. But I'm saying you don't have the crazies in first class. You don't. You have the people with the Rolexes.
I don't know about that. People in first class are a weird bunch as well. They've got all these little things.
Little picadillos.
Yeah. They have space issues and germ issues and.
Well, that's another show. I'm a little bit
think
like
about it,
I'm a little bit like that.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit Howard Hughes-y like that.
Yeah, that's my wife's same way.
I got a flu shot today. Did you get a flu shot?
No, sir.
Get a flu shot. All of you get a flu shot.
We get it every year.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh. Dr. Kavenfar does give us those.
It doesn't hurt.
That's a perk.
It
doesn't hurt.
Free
That's
flu
a perk.
shots for all the employees.
That's right.
Cody, are you taking notes? Because this guy is on his game today. It doesn't hurt. That's a perk. Brought to you
Always
by
taking notes.
Dr.
Doesn't hurt.
Cavenfar.
You guys can use that.
I can actually say the name without looking at my notes. Dr. Cavenfar. So
use that in our fan club. Hey, that'd be T-shirts.
No,
hurt.
They've fired us now. They're going to do their own pet show called Hometown Pets.
Man, that was quick.
That's right.
People move through the chain here so fast.
very fast. So what are you going to do when you get there?
I have no clue. We probably will eat and drink.
Where are you staying?
Till we just
Nice
pass
hotel?
out.
Where are you staying?
Staying at the Fairmont.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Fairmonts are nice. Yeah. Okay. And then you really don't have a clue as to what you're going to do?
We don't, we're those kind of people. We travel a lot, but we don't get in on any of those fixed kind of,
buses.
We just kind of do our thing. We figure it out. We look at the best restaurants and the best places to go. We'll do some hiking and biking up there, I'm sure. It's going to be it's a beautiful city.
Okay.
I got a friend over in one of the other islands there. Can't think of it right now.
Why are you lying to our audience? You have issues with your knees. You're not going to be hiking.
No, I'm having my electric bike shipped up there.
No, you're not.
No, okay.
No, you're not. Did you really get an electric bike?
God, yes. Radbikes.com.
Our show brought to you by
Check
Jersey
it out,
Bikes and Douglas
radbikes.com.
Furniture.
Cool company in Seattle. A bunch of surf dudes. They make electric bikes. It's awesome. It changed my life.
What?
I wouldn't ride a bike because my knee was so bad. I can pedal when I want.
So like Carla, I went out looking for a bike.
Carla's checked out. She's not even looking at me.
No, I'm completely listening.
Her daughter's at Mates in Thousand Oaks. It's a charter school. What's her name?
Denise.
Big shout out to you, Denise. Got a great little mommy here. So I went, like Carla, I was out shopping for a bike, and I went and bought a bike for about $2,300. And I said to the guy, put every bell and whistle you can put on the bike, everything. So he put a
bunch of bells and whistles.
Yes.
Okay.
Ding,
I
ding,
got on the bike, got a panic attack because I knew I was going to get hit.
Oh my God.
I rode it.
Were you riding in the street?
For 5 minutes.
There's trails. There's bike trails out here.
I knew I was going to get. I did. I got in a bike lane, not a trail.
Oh, okay.
I didn't go that far to get in a trail. And I got sweaty palms and.
Thank God you're just at the end of the driveway. Ellen came out and got you off the bike. Come on, Ron.
It
back
wasn't
in the
very
house.
far from the driveway. It's about a quarter mile from the. Really, I just got. I don't know. Never mind. I hope you have a lot of luck with electric. I want to see you ride it.
I bring it down here all the time. I cruise around town. I mean, it's like having a little moped. When you need when you need that little, you could commute. A lot of people commute with it. I don't know how close you live to your work, but you want to start getting exercise and stuff, just pedal when you can. And
so stay tuned. Our show's on every Tuesday at 1. The Hometown Pet Show will be coming up in October, and Carla and Victoria will be hosting it because they own pets. They like pets. Mm-hmm. You gotta have somebody that can, and you'll bring on guests, right? You're going to bring on people that own pets.
Yes.
Are you going to talk about birds? Are you going to have all kinds of pets?
Sure, we can do a variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to.
We just thought of the show 5 minutes ago. You think
you
think they have a format or something?
Carl and I.
Can you tell us the third week of October who your guests are, ladies?
Carl and I have been
look,
working.
We're the only show that cannot have a format. We cannot have 2 shows here without a format. Okay.
Because we have challenges. I'm going to miss you. So you'll be back next Tuesday?
Yes, sir.
We'll be more organized next Tuesday.
I'm here every week. I'm
so
here for you.
You leave tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. You come home Sunday.
Yep.
And, okay.
Got a little Fox junket over the weekend that I'll probably have to go to Monday.
Nice. God, I would just love to what do they call it, a grip? Can I be a grip for you one day? Carry your stuff?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You carry my stuff around.
The people that you meet in your life. All right, next Tuesday, 1 o'clock, Jimmy and I will be back with another fabulous show. Thank you for listening. We're so honored.